Just a minute ago, the entire world was shaken by shocking news involving Angelina Jolie, the iconic woman known for her talent, compassion, and inner strength. Angelina's journey is not merely about her dazzling film career or her striking appearances on the red carpet, but it is also the story of a person who dares to fight and overcome the harshest challenges of life. In today's video, we will revisit unforgettable moments, uncover never-before-revealed secrets, and delve into the rumors that have left millions of fans deeply moved. What has truly happened to Angelina Jolie? Join me as we lift the veil on this mystery. What is the first thing you feel when you look at a family photo? It might be warmth, laughter, or sweet memories of peaceful days gone by. But for Brad Pitt's family, those photos are now merely remnants of a past filled with regret, buried beneath deep pain that few truly understand. From being one of Hollywood's most admired families with 6 adorable children, they have now become a symbol of division and estrangement. Brad Pitt's parents, William and Jane Pitt, once loving grandparents who were deeply present in their grandchildren's lives, have spent the past 8 years not only losing the chance to embrace their grandchildren, but also watching their hope fade as the weight of old age grows heavier. It's often said that when a divorce happens, the pain doesn't stop with the couple involved, it extends to everyone who loves them. In the story of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, that pain has reached across 3 generations, tearing apart bonds that once seemed unbreakable. Today, let us delve into this gripping tale, a tragedy that doesn't just belong to Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, or their 6 children, but also to 2 aging grandparents who count down the remaining days of their lives with growing sorrow. Before the world-shaking divorce that rocked the entertainment industry, the Pitt family was nothing short of a symbol of happiness. William and Jane Pitt, well into their 70s, would regularly travel from Springfield, Missouri, to spend time with their grandchildren. To them, every visit was an opportunity to capture precious moments of joy. Family photos that once circulated in the media were a testament to their enduring love. Angelina Jolie, despite her busy schedule packed with film projects and humanitarian work, always made it a priority to ensure the 6 children stayed close to their grandparents. Dinners filled with laughter, echoes of joy at the table, sunny picnics in the open air, all of these are now just memories. But like a sudden storm that strikes without warning, the fateful incident aboard a flight in 2016 plunged this family into a dark, seemingly inescapable abyss. When Angelina Jolie filed for divorce, everything changed overnight. William and Jane, who were once a constant presence in their grandchildren's lives, were now left to watch them from afar, through television screens or fragmented pieces of news in the media. As time marches relentlessly forward, the elderly couple knows it waits for no one. Despite their efforts to stay connected, the towering, impenetrable wall erected by legal battles has kept them at a distance. Helpless, they cling to memories, old photographs, and the hope that one day the children will find their way back. In the midst of a tense divorce battle, no one can deny that Brad Pitt is a loving father. However, that love has faced immense challenges as his relationships with his children have grown increasingly fragile. Maddox, the eldest son, was once Brad's pride and joy. They shared a bond like 2 close friends, united by common interests such as cinema and photography. But now, at 23, Maddox not only avoids his father, but has even stopped using the Pitt surname in official documents. Their once tight connection has turned into a chilling estrangement. Shiloh, the daughter Brad once hoped would serve as a bridge between him and the younger children, has also grown distant. At 18, Shiloh is now seeking independence and rarely keeps in touch with her father. Meanwhile, the twins Knox and Vivian, along with Zahara and Paxthene, have grown up in a family where their parents struggle to find common ground. One by one, each relationship with his children has been worn down by time and unresolved conflicts. For Brad Pitt, it is not just a loss, it is a feeling of helplessness, knowing he is unable to hold on to what matters most. Yet even in this heart-wrenching story, a glimmer of hope remains. William and Jane Pitt, though elderly and frail, continue to hope that one day the door to Angelina Jolie's heart will open. We don't ask for much anymore. Just one chance, even if it's just once, to tell our grandchildren how much we love them, Jane Pitt shared in a letter to the media. Her words are a sigh of despair, but they also carry the patience and unconditional love that only grandparents can offer. At 60, can Brad Pitt overcome the barriers to rebuild his relationships with his children and create opportunities for his parents to reunite with their grandchildren? Can Angelina Jolie, a mother who has sacrificed so much for her children, find forgiveness and put the well-being of her family above all conflicts? Let's turn back time to 2014, a moment of joy that now lingers only as a memory. It was the premiere of Unbroken, a deeply personal project for Angelina Jolie. Yet on that day, it wasn't Angelina by Brad Pitt's side, but his parents, William and Jane Pitt, who appeared alongside him and their grandchildren. Jolie couldn't attend as she was battling a case of chickenpox. That evening marked the last time Brad Pitt's parents were seen publicly with their grandchildren. grandchildren. Radiant smiles, shared moments, and Jane Pitt's glowing praise for Angelina Jolie painted a picture of a family seemingly unbreakable. "We're so proud of Angie. This means so much to the family, especially the little ones. We love her dearly," Jane told reporters at the event. Angelina, upon hearing such kind words, once expressed her deep appreciation for Brad's parents. She fondly recalled the first time she met them, accompanied by her adopted children Maddox and Zahara. "I didn't know how Brad's parents would react, but they embraced them as if they were their own flesh and blood," Jolie shared. These heartfelt words, in retrospect, only make the current reality all the more poignant. 2 years after that shining moment, Jolie and Pitt's marriage dissolved in a media storm. From that point on, the close-knit relationship between the two families was swept into the debris of their separation. Brad's parents, who had once lived for their grandchildren, have now faced the grim reality of being estranged from them for over 8 years. When Angelina filed for divorce in 2016, Jane and William hoped it was just a fleeting storm in Brad's life. But time has not been kind. Once lauded by Jolie as loving and compassionate, they have become silent victims of an unending legal battle. The family's ties have frayed to the extent that 3 of the 6 children, Zahara, Vivian, and Shiloh, have removed the Pitt surname from their names. This decision is not merely a legal formality, but a stark symbol of the profound rift between Brad and his children. For a father like Brad Pitt, witnessing this must feel like a devastating blow to the heart. Meanwhile, Angelina's father, Jon Voight, has also voiced his sorrow. He publicly urged both sides to reconcile for the children's sake. "The kids deserve a stable life filled with love. They shouldn't be victims of their parents' conflicts," he stated. Although Jon Voight's plea was well-intentioned, it inadvertently stirred another wave of controversy. Angelina Jolie has been accused of intentionally severing the bond between Brad Pitt and their children. Some sources allege that she not only obstructed visits, but also influenced the children's perception of their father. In this complex narrative, no one emerges entirely blameless. But the biggest question remains, who is truly the victim? Is it Brad Pitt, a father desperately trying to preserve his relationship with his children as every door seems to close? Is it Angelina Jolie, a mother striving to shield her children from painful memories? Or is it the 6 children, innocent souls trapped in the unending conflict of their parents? As for William and Jane Pitt, they are simply elderly grandparents longing to see their grandchildren one more time before their days come to an end. Yet time grows ever more unforgiving. At 83 and 84, each passing day feels like an invisible loss. The once vibrant family photos have now become a source of aching sadness. Angelina Jolie once expressed gratitude for how Brad Pitt's parents loved her children. But now, does she still remember those words? Could she set aside the past and rebuild the broken bonds? Only time will tell if forgiveness and healing can bridge the divide between two families whose shared love for 6 children once seemed unshakable. What do you think about this story? Can love be strong enough to heal the fractures that have endured for so long? Can Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie find common ground to bring happiness to their children and mend their broken hearts? Share your thoughts, and who knows, your own story might be the guiding light for others facing similar challenges. Sometimes, real-life stories like this have the power to change how we view our own families.